Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Ys, the Oath in Felghana, or Felghana, or however you want to say it. We ran back to town between episodes, and we are going to go buy ourselves a new weapon, if I remember exactly how, where, when, and what I need to do these things. I guess I talked to... is it her? I don't remember. We'll figure it out. What would you like to do? I'd like to buy some equipment. The longsword is only 800. Well, we got way more than 800. So, well, not way more. We got more than 800. It will increase our strength up to 78. Unfortunately, getting 24,000 a bit outside of our reach right now. Downside is, too, I can get chainmail, but I don't quite have enough for both. So, I guess we're going to get the longsword. Yep. And we're just short of the chainmail. What I like to do, we can buy items. I'm just curious as to what these are. Use in battle to create an illusory, I can't say that word, illusory shield that blocks 3 enemy attacks, one-time use. An amulet used in battle to incapacitate nearby enemies for a short time, breaks after 1 use. The Katola elixir, water taken from a holy spring in the Elderm Mountains, permanently raises max HP. It's probably a one-time purchase. And then the spirit necklace. Wrought in the shape of a winged goddess, okay, fully revives its wearer, but only once. Okay, we'll leave. Do we have any extra stuff that we can upgrade our equipment? Temper it? We need 7 ravel ore, and we only have 5 right now, so no such luck. Alright, well, let's switch our equipment. So we're going to go from 66 strength to 78 strength. Might not seem massive, but I'm sure it'll help. Okay. Well, I'm tempted to go out and just farm up the last little bit we need for the next stuff, but we'll go here and we'll make this our during the map save. Alright, let's drop a few fools. It does appear that we do quite a bit more damage, and I am okay with that. I do like how they all fall apart, like there's different body parts and stuff too. I think it's quite cool. I know it's been a little while since I last played this, guys and gals. There's been a whole bunch of new stuff on the channel, a bunch of new content, new games released. I think I've narrowed it down to 5 games that I'm looking forward to coming out, 2 of which are still in development. They're not ready to come out at all yet, so it won't be quick or fast that it comes out. The other one is still, or one of them is still the Ys 8 game that has yet to come out for the PC, which does suck, by the way. I'm not super thrilled about it, but you know what? That's okay. We have plenty of Ys to keep us company in the interim. And then on top of that, there's just a few others, and then after those come out, and even before that, while we're waiting, I'm going to be focused on other games that we've already started covering that I'm going to try to finish up. So, stuff like this, and a lot of our other long-running things, stuff that I've started in the past and I haven't finished. Like, recently, Sword Coast Legends has made a comeback. I've already recorded like another 10 episodes of that, even though I've probably only uploaded about 2 or 3. So, definitely looking forward to that. Stop running! Stop running. Do I have any other abilities? I don't think so. So, just kind of passively trying to figure out all the stuff that I can do here. We'll be fine. We'll definitely farm up a little bit of extra gold and whatnot, but this guy's kind of proving to be a bit of a challenge. Anyhow, so that's something you guys can look forward to. I know I'm notoriously bad at finishing things that I start. It's always been one of my issues, even when I play on my own. I'll start a bunch of different games, and I'll enjoy playing them, and I really want to finish it, but I have this thing where I almost feel bad ending games, especially ones that I really like, because then it's over. And while there are a few games, very few, a few games that I will go back and play through again, it brings an end to something that I really enjoy, so it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I'm going to go farm up this room one time real quick. And then, once I manage that, Ooh, that is significantly better with the new weapon, by the way. Once we do that, we'll go see what's beyond the door over on the side. But yeah, I don't like putting games to bed. I like to be able to continue to play them. It's just like reading a book. Sometimes you don't necessarily want the story to end, and you're like, eh. And sometimes you'll put off finishing a book for a while. I've done that more than once. Alright, so we have the storehouse key we got in the last episode. We're finally going to use it. We almost have enough for the new armor. We're at $5.99 and we need... well, we need more. Alright, so I guess we just walk through here. Stop, a strange voice says. Oh, hello, weird floaty person. My name is Dullarn. Sure. Shade of the Great Will. I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman. I'm a dull Christian, alright? I don't... Uh-oh. Apparently, okay, I'm gonna have to, like, jump dodge some of this stuff, it looks like. Don't know that I can dodge most of it. Oh boy, there is a lot of hate. We're kind of getting beat down here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, good, he just hit me with a fireball. How much damage have I done to him? Oh, he's almost dead. Alright, so getting the new weapon, probably the right play. There, we defeated him. Because I got beat down. There was definitely a lack of skill on my part, and I apologize for that. Is that the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. We must report this at once. Or you can stay, we can fight some more, buddy, after I heal. No? Alright, I didn't look, and I should have. I was just kind of lost in my own thoughts there, guys and gals. It does not appear there's anything that we can actually use in here. Can't seem to break the boxes or anything. There's not much of a store. I mean, well, I suppose there's a bunch of stuff stored. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. I acquired the Ignis Bracelet. Bracelet Magic. Elemental bracelets grant dull magic abilities. Press the magic key. It's defaulted by blah 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 blah. When the bracelet is equipped, unleash a magic attack. The type of attack varies greatly with each bracelet. Overcoming obstacles. If your path is blocked, you'll often be able to use magic to forge a new route, allowing your adventures to continue unabated. Some enemies are invulnerable to physical attacks, but crumble under the might of certain spells. Where swords fail, magic thrives. Oh, that's cool. Alright, the elemental bracelet commands the power of fire. Press the magic key with it equipped and unleashes fireballs on your own suspected foes. If your target is out of reach or you simply don't wish to engage in close quarters combat, fireballs are a great way to keep your distance. After acquiring at least one ruby, press and hold the magic button until your spell is fully charged. Then release. It will hurl a massive fireball that explodes on impact. So, do I have to equip it or something? Yes, I do, apparently. Alright. Oh. Cool. So we has fireballs now, folks. So anyway, my long spiel earlier can be broken down pretty simplistically. Look for things that I had started before and hadn't finished to get finished. Look for things that, or even stuff that's new or, you know, coming on the channel to actually have a bit more, I don't know, attention or just time thrown into them so I get further, and I'm going to try to complete more stuff. That's kind of the whole premise or idea behind all this, is that I can finish more games instead of just having a bunch of half-finished or barely started things. And likewise, the new things that come my way, since I'm only going to be focusing on a few that I had mentioned, and some that I haven't mentioned because I want them to be surprises, I'm going to only do first look videos, probably. Like, there's a high % chance I'll only do first look videos for any new things that come my way that I wasn't expecting or looking forward to specifically. So, that's pretty much where we're at, and hopefully that's cool with all of you. I'm sure many of you will be like, yes, finally. That looks like that's a weak wall. But I imagine we need to be able to have our charge attack for that to actually be able to work. which means we need to get a ruby of some sort. And I do not know where there's a ruby. I also want to apologize if you guys hear any kind of banging or anything in the background. I do have my window open, though it's mostly closed, but my neighbor apparently is always building something constantly, non-stop, so he's hammering once again. And usually they're not here on the weekend, so that's a bit disappointing too. That's alright though. It's not super loud and it's not right outside the window, but you might hear something slight in the background. This is giving you guys a head up. A heads up, I guess? Not really a head up. That's weird. It's a bit strange. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue down this way. And I suppose we'll be able to fight some of the other cool things that we haven't been able to fight before. They're like bugs or something, or creatures that were immune to swords. So now we should be able to actually defeat them, because we has the magic. It looks like we can spam it pretty easily. It does have a slow recharge time, but also it does recharge, which is pretty neat. So, let's head on down. Continue to bash our way through. I am really, like, I am super stoked for Ys 8, by the way, guys and gals. Like, I can't tell you how bummed out I was when I found out, and they didn't know either. Like, NIS America didn't know, like the people that I deal with, the press people, didn't know that it wasn't going to be released on PC at the same time as PlayStation 4 and all that. So that was a bit disappointing for us. And for them too, I suppose. Alright, here comes the crazy. Well, looks like I dropped at least one person. Alright, so we destroyed all of those. We're back to full health. Ooh, there's a pot over here. It's got some random herbs in it that I don't particularly need. That's okay. Yeah, it looks really good, guys and gals. If you haven't checked it out yet, you definitely should. Like I said, it looks really cool. And I'm seriously super stoked that it's coming out, first off, and really excited to get my hands on it. I was assured that it will come my way once the... Oh, that hurt. Once they actually get their hands on the PC version, once the PC version is coming out. So I don't know if there was, like, problems getting it to work on, like, all different types of systems. Because you have to think, it's got to be easier in many ways to release a game on a console, because all consoles are created equal, right? Except, like, there's the PS Pro and stuff like that. But, I mean, generally speaking, all consoles are the same. If I have a PS3 and you have a PS3 or a PS4 and the current gen stuff, then it's all going to pretty much have the same hardware and run the same way. So it's got to be much easier for developers to be able to craft games for those particular consoles and things, as opposed to a PC, which can have... Some people can have terrible video cards, AMD processors versus Intel processors. Man, I am having a hard time landing my attacks at this guy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to channel, or I'm going to corral them with my sword, and then I'm going to start using my other abilities. That's right, I forgot I have the burst mode. Like, I feel like there's something I haven't done in a while that I'm missing that's really cool. That was a burst mode. So you have to imagine, you know, an Xbox game or PS, it's so much easier to design, develop, and create, because you only have to worry about the... Oh, goodness. You only have to worry about the one type of system, and not all the other stuff. And I assume that's where the problem lies. And the fact that they were attempting to release it all at the same time means that the PS version must not be a port, where a lot of games that release on PS and other stuff, usually the PC version releases later, and it's a port of the console ones, and you can definitely tell. Since they were planning to release them all at the same time, to me, man, I'm really bad at that. To me, it means that they are releasing a full-blown PC game. Oh, come on, magic, there we go. And they just want to get it right. They don't want to release the subpar thing. And I can appreciate that, and I actually really like that. That's good. It's good that developers are actually taking the time, and they're not just going for, like, hey, we can reach all the markets. Even if it's subpar, we really only care about such and such market. That's weird. Oh. It just phased into existence? I can't hit this guy, and I don't know why. There we go. I'm, like, really bad at hitting the flying guys. You guys already know this. Ah, we got a ruby. Cool. Maybe it had to be hit with magic to bring it into the physical realm. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Here we go. Jewels. Jewels unlock the true potential of the elemental bracelets. Okay. There are specific jewels for each of the elemental bracelets. With each jewel acquired, the corresponding bracelet magic becomes more powerful. The bracelet's power is at its minimum power level with 0, and then the bracelet's power is increased with each jewel Adol attains. So right now we'll have like +1, right? So magic enhancements with every single jewel attached. The bracelet can deliver charged attacks. Additional jewels increase the rate of magic recovery and provide an overall increase in power. Cool. So does that auto do that? It looks like it does. So now I have a charge attack for my... I do. Cool. Oh yeah, that was actually mildly impressive. Just want to point out I was hitting the wrong button there. Oh, I can move around with the other D-pad, or the other analog stick? That's weird. Like, who would do that? Yeah. Maybe it's a difference between a right-handed and left-handed person? I don't know. I assume, though, you would just get used to doing... whatever. Okay, we made it to a new save area. This looks like this might be a boss fight area, too. I'm not sure. It just looks like it could be. Ooh, a decent chunk of gold. That's pretty good. What's up, man? You look a little worse for the wear. It's a middle-aged man. Who are you? And what are you doing in a place like this? Adol introduces himself and explains that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar. An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Adol, was it? Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but I hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I was actually just about to hobble my way into this strange old ruin beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier, and I must say, I've never seen anything like them before. Adol, I'm sorry to impose upon you any further, especially since we've only just met. But would you be willing to examine these ruins in my place? My injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should any more monsters attack. But we've come all this way. I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor? Well, I suppose I'll save so I don't have to go through that exposition again, but yeah, no, we'll go check it out, man. That's what we do. Why am I all shimmery? Look at me. Oh, because I have defense added and it's about to fade. Oh boy, this does not look good. Okay. There's a statue. Oh, the statue's alive. Probably, maybe. Yep, the statue's alive. That's not great. Oh! Well, I gotta learn to time my jumps better. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get a feel for what she actually does. I think I'm gonna use my D-pad for this. Ah! So it depends on what way she decides to throw her hands. Now, does my magic hurt her? Oh, it does. Very little, though. Oh. Bad Bumpy is bad. Oop. Got hit by that. I moved too quickly. Alright. Well, it seems like a relatively easy fight. Oops. If I'm paying attention. Sorry, I'm looking at my health and I'm getting nervous. And I should be. There's like one more mess up or two more mess ups and I'm pretty much done, so. She still has a lot to, oh! Still had a long way to go. Well, that was a painful and unsatisfying experience. Let's do it again. Oh gosh, throws me right back into the boss fight. Well, at least we know what to do. Why didn't he jump? I hit the jump button. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, well, again, seems simple enough. That hit me, really? That one hit me for sure. I didn't jump again. Well, you guys can mock me for just being terrible at life. I don't know what to tell you guys. Okay. Ow. Oh, I just got cut in half. Alright, so I actually was really close to defeating her. So she is pretty easy. I can get this done. Just keep in mind, guys and gals, I'm not going to do, like, amazing work against bosses right away. Like, it will take me a bit of timing issues and learning exactly what I can and can't get away with. So just be aware. Bad Bumpy is bad in many games, not just this one. This is just stuff that you'll see my badness flow through a bit more. Carry through a bit more, I guess. I'll call it something. Also, we don't have like unlimited mana or whatever it is that we use to throw fireballs. So I have to really kind of time it differently. She's gonna keep doing it that way. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Okay, I kind of know how I have to dodge that in the future. Oh, I thought I had it there. I'm sorry, guys. Got her. Alright, well, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't good by any stretch of the imagination. Like, it was pretty bad for me, but I got through it. So some weird thing flew up. Oh, no, there it is. Like, some weird thing flew up into the sky and we don't, like, get it? I acquired the Moon Star statue. Don't know what it does, but we have it. What does it do? Where is it? We have it. Alright, a statue found in the Tigre quarry houses power beyond human comprehension. Well, that sounds fun, I guess. Well, we're going to head back here. We're going to probably break off the episode. Maybe we'll talk to the... Oh. What are you doing here? You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord McGuire asks. You... I'd wondered what had become of you, but I never imagined. You aren't really working for Count McGuire, are you? Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord McGuire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here? Dog gave his name and explained the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana. A friend of Dogi's? Never thought he'd come back, and certainly not now. No matter, Lord McGuire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately. Wait! What about Elena? Or Elena? Elena? Sure. Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead. I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. Ah, but where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in the service of Felghana's lord, His Grace Count McGuire. Dull, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you're eager to die. Well, that sounds bad, ominous, and just overall poopy. We'll see. We shall see. Well, we're back in town. We don't even have to run through the stuff again. Count Maguire is the Lord of Felghana. Though he's not native to this land, he's actually from Romn. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigray Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. That's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that, what could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind, too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I had a hard time believing it, even now. Knowing what I know, I keep thinking, it can't be true. What am I supposed to do, just tell Elena to try and forget about him? Couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous. No. Elena? How long have you been listening? I heard you made it home from the quarry and that you were hurt. So I thought I'd stop by to check on you, and I overheard your whole conversation. I'm sorry. Elena? 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 I don't know. Edgar, it's good to know Chester's alright at least, but that's little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man, though honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? Right now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party. Well, I suppose you're gonna reward me for my awesomeness? It just bothers me that you had to fight such a huge creature. To say nothing of having that evil-looking statue in his possession. I have to wonder if that statue may have been what Maguire was after when he shut down the quarry. Only time will tell. Alright, what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is actually not go talk to Elena or Elena, or however you want to say her name. I know I need to decide on one. I think I'm just going to go with Elena. It's probably Elena, but it's fine. I'm going to run out here, and we're going to actually save at the save point. And when we get back into town, we'll be able to buy some more armor and other various things, and it's going to be great. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for this particular episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stick around the channel. There will be more to come. I can't promise it's going to be super speedy. Like, it's not going to be every day. But I'll see if I can't get up 1 or 2 a week, maybe. I can't promise, guys and gals. But I will definitely be coming back to that, or to this game. I will definitely be finishing it, so something to look forward to, I guess. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Comment, let me know what you think of the game in general. And I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.